Quem é que estava com saudades dos vlogs? Quem era? Eram vocês, seus porcões. Mas agora voltamos de mão cheia, porque eu fiz uma viagem este verão a Hong Kong. Eu passo a explicar. Há um canal de YouTube de um mestre de Kung Fu chamado Alex Richter, e o canal chama-se Kung Fu Genius, o gênio do Kung Fu. E tem um podcast brutal. E eu gosto imenso daquele podcast e eu vi que ele já foi a Hong Kong 27 vezes. 27 vezes. Conhece aquilo com uma palma da mão. E então fez uma tour este ano, que foi de 21 a 27 de agosto. Eu fui uns dias antes e fiquei mais uns dias no final, até dia 30. E eu fui e chamei o meu amigo Paulo, português também, já vais ver o gajo. E curtimos bué porque ele organizou então uma tour em que vês todos os spots do Bruce Lee, do Kung Fu, spots turísticos, obviamente. Epá, tudo o que vale a pena ver para gajos como eu, nerds de artes marciais. E eu acho que este vlog vai ser interessante mesmo para quem não gosta muito ou para quem não conhece artes marciais, porque de facto há aqui muita coisa turística que vale a pena ver. Portanto, eu vou dividir isto em vários episódios, mas acho que vais curtir imenso. Aliás, isto foi uma viagem espiritual. Isto foi uma cena brutalíssima que vou ter todo o gosto em partilhar contigo. A única coisa que eu não gosto é de acordar às 4 da manhã. Nada de andar de avião. E houve uma altura que até tinha um pouco de medo, ficava sempre nervoso cada vez que descolava. E mesmo a meio havia um bocadinho de turbulência. O que é que está aí? Armado em Wesley Snipes. Mas agora, ultimamente andei tanta vez de avião que fiquei curado. No entanto, estar 12 horas dentro de uma lata é horrível, porque eu de Madrid até Hong Kong foi esse o número de horas que lá estive. O que vale é que há muitos filmes para ver e vi um muito porreiro, do Guy Ritchie, chama-se The Covenant. Gostei bastante.
Chanel, what's your name? Chanel?
Chanel, hello.
Like the Chanel number 5, like the perfume?
Oh no.
And Chanel here wants to go to Tomorrowland, right?
Yeah, I really want to go to Tomorrowland.
I'm gonna send this video to your wife.
Epá, eu depois daqueles noodles que estavam uma bela merda, digam-se de passagem, eu tive que ir dormir. Eu fui descansar, eu sei que para o jet lag não convém ficares o primeiro dia em branco, mas eu tive que ir dormir umas 4 ou 5 horas que eu estava sem energia. E eu não gravei mais nada nesse dia, mas fui ter com eles, fui conhecer a malta a um sítio chamado Wan Chai. Agora, a cena do Wan Chai é a seguinte. Em Hong Kong, a maioria das famílias tem uma empregada, mas não é uma empregada doméstica típica. Ela vive lá mesmo, recebe uma bela de uma merda, um ordenado, pá, ridículo, e aquilo é quase escravidão. Até porque eu soube de algumas que têm tipo câmaras no quarto, ou seja, nem têm privacidade no quarto. A maioria destas miúdas, que são miúdas novas, não é? A maioria, são da Indonésia ou das Filipinas e têm obrigatoriamente e oficialmente o dia de folga ao domingo. E às vezes ao sábado saem um pouco mais cedo. Então ao sábado, e eu como cheguei ao sábado, ao fim da tarde e o domingo, o dia todo, é uma selvageria em Wan Chai. Porque estas miúdas em Hong Kong são cerca de 3 milhões, então vão sair e às 2 da tarde tu vais a um bar e elas estão a dar tudo. Então, eu gravei um bocadinho disso no domingo e sei que estás mortinho para ver, mas a verdade é que eu no sábado também fui beber uns copos então para Wan Chai e no domingo acordei ressacado e fomos para o Kowloon Park, para um sítio onde fazem demonstrações de Kung Fu ao domingo. Portanto, fomos ver essas demonstrações de Kung Fu e depois fomos então para a Ramboia.
Thank you.
Can you put, excuse me, can you put it like this one? If it's not too late? You put it like this?
Too late, Jose.
Do you speak Cantonese?
No, a little bit. My Mandarin for rusty. We're kind of in a hurry because we got to go to, what's the name of the station? Jordan Station? Jordan MTR. It's not Subway, it's MTR. Because Sifu Alex is waiting for us in 6 minutes, so we got to have 3 American breakfasts in 3. And I still got to crap before we go. Should I crap now?
Yeah.
Hurry up. To our American. We got time?
Let's go eat.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Temple Street, but Temple Street is a night market, so it's not open right now. So we're gonna go there during the day. I want you to see it because you should come back at nighttime when the night market is open. So when we go there now, it's gonna be quite empty, but I just want you guys to know some of the places you should go back to a little bit later. And so we're gonna go this way here. They have a nice entrance there if you guys want to take photos in front of it. It's very famous.
Professional cameraman went here.
Right.
Have you tasted the coffee? Portuguese coffee is good.
So if you come here at night, it's all market that goes all the way down there. At nighttime, don't buy something, never pay the price they offer. Always offer half, all right? Never pay full price. Wow, that building right there is the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and that's where Bruce Lee died. All right, in case you were wondering. This is actually the temple at the end of Temple Street. In case you're wondering why it's called Temple Street, this is it right here. You can go in, you can take photos, just no flash photography. If you see anyone like praying or doing anything, just keep distance. Don't touch anything. Don't be loud, okay? Just go in there, be respectful. About the Lamington Gym, about that location in Times Mansion, is that from 1967 until 1971, that was actually the location of Yip Man School. It was the first location of the Wing Chun Athletic Association. And in 1971, they moved the Wing Chun Athletic Association to Hong Kong. And then when they moved it there, Sifu Lamington took the whole building. So when you train at the Hong Kong headquarters, you are actually training at Yip Man's old school. Very, very non-exciting 1980s level mall here in Hong Kong. Before the 1980s, this was a typical Hong Kong apartment building. And in the 1950s and 60s, or 1940s and 50s, it was where Bruce Lee grew up. This was the building, the apartment that his father owned. It was only 5 stories back then, and their apartment was on the 5th floor. During the Japanese occupation of Hong Kong, the Japanese really liked Chinese opera, and Bruce Lee's father was a Chinese opera performer. So while the Japanese had occupied Hong Kong, Bruce's father still had a job. He would perform opera for the Japanese troops and earn money. And what his father did is, in post-war Hong Kong, where no one had any money, he had money because he performed for the Japanese. He bought the apartment in that building, and he bought 2 other apartments in Hong Kong when the price was extremely low. And then as Hong Kong's economy started to come back, he was more or less a wealthy landowner. And that's why Bruce Lee grew up as an upper middle class person. That's why even though he lived in Jordan, he often went to fancy private schools up in Kowloon Tong because his father owned some places. And then you can't really see it from here, we'll pass it. There's a yellow building right across the street. That yellow building used to be called the Shamrock Hotel, and that's where the Lee family used to eat all the time. So they used to just go across the street and eat at that restaurant. There's a famous photo of Bruce in a fencing costume in his apartment, and he's in front of the window, and when you look at the photo, you will see that yellow building in the background. So this was quite literally Bruce's street here. I apologize for the rain. I tried to stop it, but I couldn't do it. Bolo Young's favorite restaurant in Hong Kong, I guess. You know who Bolo Young is? But you're 24. Well, yeah, tell me 5 movies of Bolo. 10 seconds.
Showdown in Tokyo? No, he wasn't
Down in Tokyo. What? No.
Enter the Dragon.
That's Brandon Lee.
Enter the Dragon. That's one.
That's easy. That's easy.
Can't think of. Oh, Kickboxer? No. Kickboxer.
Oh, that's Michel Kissy.
Yeah, that's. Shit. Double Impact.
Double Impact. Shanghai Express.
Shoot Fighter.
He's in Millionaires Express for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but in Shoot Fighter.
Shouting out.
Hey, where are you going?
There's a fire!
Oh, it's the neighbors. It's not our business. Just go back to work.
But it's a big fire!
I think that is in Shoot Fighter that he does.
Fighter 1 and 2, yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Shingo. Shoot Fighter. Oh yeah.
It's on his.
Oh, shit. The Reds. Oh, shit. Holy
Brain freeze. Brain freeze. Brain freeze. Later, when Bruce Lee became a movie star, his brother Peter would still practice fencing here. And Bruce would come and watch his brother fence, even when he was like a big movie star. And my late friend, Sifu Chen Man, used to work in that YMCA. And Chen Sifu knew Bruce Lee when he was a Wing Chun student back in the 1950s. And when Chen Sifu was working there, Bruce Lee walked by, and this is when Bruce Lee was very famous. Saw Chen Man, he was like, oh, and they remembered each other, right? And then they started talking. And Chen Man told me that he talked with Bruce for almost an hour. All right, and I was thinking, wow, your boss let you talk for an hour while you're working. That's pretty awesome. They talked for about an hour, and he said it was like as if, because it had been 12 or 13 years since they had seen each other. And, you know, they were really catching up. And at some point, Chen Sifu said, Bruce, you know, you're a very famous guy. You must be very busy. I'm sure you have somewhere to go. And he says, yes, I'm going to the Peninsula Hotel to meet Chuck Norris to come up with the choreography for his new movie, Way of the Dragon. And then Chen Sifu said, well, probably, I mean, is Chuck Norris there waiting for you? And Bruce said, Yeah, but he can wait. So that meant that Bruce Lee would rather spend time talking to an old Hang and let Chuck Norris wait. That was the least important thing for him. It was more important for him to catch up with his old Wing Chun classmate, which I always thought was a very, very cool story.
They changed it. It used to be in some other place, right?
That's what it used to be on the ground, I think. Is they originally did it a little bit like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And now they've redesigned all of this a little bit. You have to imagine that there are two statues here. You have Anita Mui on one side and Bruce Lee on the other side. So he's considered an icon, kind of at the same level of someone like Bruce Lee. She was basically the Madonna of Hong Kong. She was an amazing singer and performer, and then she later became a big movie star. If you've seen Drunken Master 2, she plays Jackie Chan's stepmom in the film. And she was amazing. And unfortunately, in December of 2003, she died of actually preventable ovarian cancer.
Oh man.
She didn't want to get the surgery because she didn't want to lose the chance to have kids. And because she didn't get the surgery, she died actually quite rapidly afterwards. Very unfortunate. And she died in the same year as Leslie Cheung. Leslie Cheung was also another famous singer who became an actor, and the two of them were very close. And it was very it was a kind of a crazy story because a famous Chinese fortune teller at the beginning of 2003 said that two famous icons would die that year. And on April 1st, everyone thought it was an April Fool's joke. Leslie Cheung jumped off of the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. And December of the same year, another big star, Anita Mui, passed away too in the same year, which was really crazy. And that's why they say there's a curse of threes in terms of the deaths. Hong Kong say that 73, Bruce Lee died, 83, Fu Shang, 93 it was someone else, 2003 these two, now 2023 Coco Lee just died. So the Chinese feel that on the third year of every decade, but it's actually not true. It's just selection bias. All right.
How many times did they change the statue's location?
Three times.
Yeah.
It used to be here, and then they moved it there while they were
construction.
When they put it back, they put them in water. He used to not be on water. He used to be on a stone.
I actually prefer this. I think it's cooler. What do you think? Heavy water. Yeah?
It is the right lead. This one is actually correct. The one at the museum in Shenzhen is wrong. He's kicking with the left side. This one is more accurate.
Oh, you noticed that too, you naughty boy.
I am the Kung Fu genius.
潮起的沙爬山潮，来从激发的个飘，蓝心风挥挥把西藏的沙爬山潮，的沙爬山潮。托山潮，托山潮，来狂风行潮。 This is like a nerd fest. Nerd fest 2023. This is worse than COVID, man. No, yeah.
It was for a while.
See, besamchi, like on you. See? Don't you? I don't know what to do.
For a while, it was the official theme of the police in Hong Kong for recruiting videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not joking.
Come be Jackie. And then they find out, they get so frustrated like 5 years afterwards. Why am I at a desk job?
Yeah, it's an awesome theme.
Why am I doing parking tickets?
Whenever
I thought I was going to be
feel
Jackie.
pumped up, I listen to Police Story theme, and the second one is also pretty good.
Yeah.
He also sings it.
Oh, I love it.
So here's the jump.
I give you the jump. Jose, you're first?
My first jump?
No, you're first.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, fuck. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Holy crap. I'm even scared of dropping the camera. Oh shit. Andrew, drop your camera just to get a feel of what Jackie went
This
through.
camera?
No. O que é que foi? Estou a destraçar. Uma coisa que as pessoas não se apercebem acerca do Bruce Lee é que ele estava muito à frente do seu tempo, mesmo a nível de marketing. Ele estava sempre a tirar fotos. E fotos com boa qualidade. Para a altura. Cada vez que escreves fotos raras do Bruce Lee e tu até pensas que já viste todas, aparecem sempre novas. Da ideia que tinha um fotógrafo sempre com ele. Bom, mas uma das sessões de fotos mais famosas que ele fez, de fato e gravata, foi num parque de estacionamento no topo de um edifício que é o Harbour City, que hoje em dia é um centro comercial, não sei se na altura era. E esse é o último sumo que eu te vou dar neste episódio. Fiquem atentos para o volume 2 a vir em breve.
And then you see this over there. Bruce is actually hiding this building here in the back. So he's standing right here. So this is the spot right here.
Oh wow.
So if you guys want to take a Bruce Lee photo, stand like this. And make sure that the photographer uses you to cover the star house, but you can still see that building right there.
Wow.
Deixa tapar.
Aquela gaja ali atrás dele.
Ser aqui. Está a gravar vídeo?
Foda-se, caralho.
Então, mas não sabe gravar depois? Sim, hoje. Queres chamar no deslize?
Está tudo melhor.
Ah! Yes, yep.
Haba. Perfect. This is it.
You guys know we're gonna go to Grandmaster Yip Man's grave. We're gonna go to the Fung Sinin Gun Temple where Alexander Fusheng has his altar there. So we're gonna have dim sum and then we're gonna do Kung Fu training tomorrow with Maxifu. So tomorrow's a big Kung Fu day. So super excited about that. And again, we'll meet at 6 o'clock at the Jordan MTR. And you guys are now free to go take a break. Go get food, drink, whatever, relax, go back to your hotel, take the third shower of the day, whatever you want to do. And if you guys need anything, send me a WhatsApp. All right?
Thank you, super.
All right, guys.
Yo.